Hi! How are you, everybody on Facebook?
Hello, hello.
Today is Talk It Out Tuesday, and I decided to come on over to my neighbor, Kimberly Alexander. We decided to sit in her office because she has better lighting than I do. So, Kimberly Alexander is a brilliant, the best growth strategist that is out there. And so I wanted to talk to her about the infamous entrepreneurial F word I've been talking about, failure, and see what Kimberly believes is the number one reason that entrepreneurs fail. So, what do you think that is, Kimberly? Why do you think entrepreneurs fail?
Well, Katie.
We're very talk show hosty today.
We are. We're very talk show hosty. Yes. There's several things of why entrepreneurs fail, but one of the biggest F words I find on my side of the tracks is, I know, right?
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Is foundation. Right?
That's good.
All right. So, foundation is really key in everything that you do, and building out and really living your brand and scaling and growing your brand ongoing. And what I find is about 97% of the entrepreneurs out there, they want to do the sexy stuff first.
Yeah,
they want to build a website, they want a logo, they want biz cards, social media.
Yeah.
They want to be out there like doing all their like Facebook Lives and all this cool stuff, right? Yeah. But they are just throwing stuff out there like spaghetti against a wall, right? They're not staying in their lane. They're just kind of picking their flavor of the day with no strategy and just kind of talking about a bunch of stuff. And what happens is that their audience and future audience don't really know what they stand for, what they're all about, what their core message is, what their main audience is, and really what their thing is. And let me tell you, my friends, this is an expert world.
Yes.
And this is a niched world, right? I love it too. Yes. And so, you are not meant to serve the world. You're meant to serve a very niched, a very targeted audience and to stay in your lane of expertise. So how you figure this stuff out is it goes back to the beginning and it keeps your brand in line to scale and grow and be a pure rock star brand. Is going back to the beginning and the foundation, which is what most people don't have the courage or the guts or the grit to do. Yep. So can I touch on a couple things on foundation?
Sure.
A couple things to think about. First things first is your niche. So what are you the expert in? What are you known for? So don't just say social media. Say I'm an expert in, it could be the type of, like Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever fun thing you want to dabble in.
Whatever those other things
all those other things are, like Snapchat and all those fun things. Twitter's one. Okay. See, I know. But see, clearly I'm not the expert, right? I stay in my lane. I'm a growth strategist. I stay in my lane. Yes. But so it could be the type of social media or it could be that main audience. So are you an expert in social media for brand new entrepreneurs? Right. Or authors, or service-based businesses, or retail, brick and mortar, restaurant, service-based? I think you get the gist. So can you imagine it, just say if you owned a restaurant and you wanted a social media campaign, are you going to go to someone who's a generalist? Or are you going to go to someone who's an expert in social media for restaurants? See the difference? Yep. Right. Big difference. So first is your niche. Secondly, and then I could talk for days. I love this stuff. It's okay. is your targeted audience. So if it's you're not meant to serve everyone, even though you could. You're not meant to serve the world. So look at if it is. I want to serve brand new entrepreneurs. Wonderful. Well, what type of business are they? How long have they been in business? How do they serve? Do you share the same core values? There's a lot of different ways that you can, I could do a whole hour thing just on targeted audience, but this is the very beginning of what I have found with entrepreneurs. This is the hardest stuff to really own because it's scary to have your target in like this much of a niche. Mine is like this big and I love it. Yeah. And I find the more targeted you get, the less you will fail when you have the right foundation.
Yes. Love that.
Yeah.
Foundation is the anti-failure.
Oh,
there you go.
So good.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Yes. So that is, I mean, the reason why we talk about failure is because it's so much easier and nicer to talk about being successful, right? And here are all the things that you need to do to be successful. Well, if you aren't doing those things, then you are failing. And sometimes you just need to say it like that.
Right.
And
Love
so
it.
taking the foundation and then being able, that's where you're then able to communicate how you serve, who you are, what you're going to be sharing to people. And for all of the experts that we work with that are the ones that help you put that out into the world, they need that foundation first. They can't help you, they can't serve you if they don't know what it is you're out to do and who you're out to serve.
Right.
So you have to have that foundation. So if you are kind of feeling like, oh God, they're talking about me, or I'm feeling stuck around that, I really want to share something with you, and it's called the Results Map Experience. Okay? The Results Map Experience, I have not only attended in it, but participated as a partner. This will be my second year as a partner. And it is where these questions will be answered. And if you're feeling like you're on the brink of failure, or you are failing right now, and you're not taking responsibility and ownership for your actions and why your business is in the place that it's in, you need to come to the Results Map Experience. Do you want to share just a little bit about what TRME is about?
I would love to.
Okay.
So the Results Map Experience is really this life-changing experience. It's a 3-day all-inclusive retreat in Evergreen, Colorado, where you will do the tough work.
Yes.
What I find is 100% breakthrough is the track record, just
Absolutely.
saying. And the reason why it's amazing when you get away from your crazy life and schedules and agendas, and you're allowed to really go crystal clear, to really give yourself permission to break down and break through. So it's a true retreat. We hike, we drink wine, lots of wine sometimes, by the creek. We collaborate. Just incredible friendships and collaborations are formed. But you leave with an actual step-by-step plan when you get back. So yeah, not 50 pages of notes, but true strategic actions in order to implement when you get back. So clearing out that foundation to avoid the failure piece of really understanding your purpose, your niche, your foundational platform, your foundational message. What I find is entrepreneurs, a big piece of failure is that they can have a great program, they can have a great message, they can have great packaging and pricing. They all don't mirror and talk to each other. So lots of walls coming up. Yep. So people are just throwing stuff out there when they don't need to. It's just do the hard work up front, get real with yourself, and you won't have to redo. You won't lose years of time because people are waiting for you to be served. They're waiting for your brilliance, and it's up to you to ensure that you show up in the right way so they get you.
Yes.
And failure is not in your future.
It isn't.
And so 10 downloadable webinars, 7 amazing experts, this being one of them. Excuse me.
Thank you.
3-day all-inclusive, unbelievable 5-star retreat, true life-changing experience. Yes.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
2 weeks later, a whole day mastermind in the KA Inc. offices. So, game changer. I hope you'll check it out at the resultsmapexperience.com. We'd love to have you.
I'll make sure that I put that link down in the comments below. But take a few minutes to think to yourself, what is keeping you from moving you forward? And are you experiencing the F word right now? Failure, not the other one. Okay? That's what we have for you today.
Wonderful.
Kimberly, so fun always having you on here.
Always.
And so
Love it.
convenient. I just took a couple steps out of my office into yours.
That's
it's pretty
right.
great. So everybody have a great rest of your week. I'll see you next week on Talk It
Talk It
Out
Out
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.